All right, so it's been a few days, but the last time analyzed was here. Price was initially heading down here. I saw this lower high. I had price going down to this level here. Had it marked. Um, but price ended up retesting just here. Created a pretty strong inverted hammer, I'm pretty sure, and pushed up, closed above. On the daily, it also closed above the area on the daily. And I entered here once I saw a retest of this area. Push up, retest, entered here. Stop loss was below the 2750 area. If we look here, see where we took it. What was it? I don't see it, but yeah, here we bought up to. We had several take profits. We had bought up to here. I'm pretty sure to here and to here. The last account was violated because of a pretty weird rule. I can't trade over the weekends or hold trades over the weekend. So that account got terminated. But we back. We stronger. We get down and we just fall down and we get right back up. So yeah, I'm gonna remove. Let me just remove all these lights. All and I'm gonna just remove these. This one. All right, so yeah, we look at this. Saw retest. I had my stop loss below the area more because I did think price could come down a little bit more and dabble here, you could say. But price did not end up doing that. I was very short, very short. Yeah, I was short here. Pretty sure this is when the day started. No, it started here. Bought the account, sold, lost a lot of money here, and then, cause I was overconfident on that, very overconfident. But price pushed up, and entered right there. Knew that price could very well just push up off of that because um it was closing higher and higher. So entered, left the trade alone. This was at 3. I'm not too sure if this was at 3. This might have been earlier in the day. I don't think this was at 3. Let me check. Oops. This is at 2752. Right here. 12 10. Okay, I don't know where it was. I can't lie. But I do know that we entered somewhere here. Price pushes up, and I'm waiting here, and immediately it's something makes price just boom up for gold, boom all the way up, and I'm just staying in the trade. So this was Thursday, and I know that I have to close all my trades on Friday, so had to take profit here. Initially had one, I think it was right here to here. Had to take profit here. here and here. And just remove this. Woke up, price was bouncing off of support, created a little bit of support at this moving average level, and price gonna break below this. So I had this drawn on it, and price pushed up off of this, but then it immediately came down, reversed, and I'm not too sure why. Can't lie, but I'm glad I exited. I exited this trade quite early actually. I exited at like 3. So when price was up here, I exited up here. So quite glad I exited. Price is at a near an all-time high. We see price close 50-ish% of the candlestick, 50-ish. So not really strong verification pressures pushing up. This price pushed down a little bit more to this area right here, but honestly not too sure. We do see price continue to push up, and one thing I learned from this, if you see price going up, I tried to I'm trying to trade there. Price was pushing up, and I traded in the opposite direction, even though price was simply just coming down for a bit. And I know that price just comes down and then could push up, but I wasn't thinking. So did catch this move though. Also a morning star, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. For gold right now, the price didn't even reach the previous like all-time high. So the fact that we're at such a high peak in price, we need to see some sort of like good rejection is what I'm thinking. And we could have closed high. We could have genuinely closed high, but we just didn't. So it's either it does happen or it doesn't, and it didn't happen. So I'm thinking we're gonna see some pushing down for a bit. Price, it barely touched it by a hair, but then it pushed down. So it's like price is not. Price doesn't really want to go there, obviously. So of course we could see price push up off of this, just create a little retracement and then continue to push up. But the fact it closed 50% of the candlestick, that's at a very all-time high. And even on the 1 hour, we see a little bit of bearish movement. See this area right here? Put it even there. All the way up here. You can see a head and shoulders. Oh, head and shoulders, head. I mean shoulders, head, and shoulder here. Could see some more structure, but is overall it. So we could see price, come down here a little bit and possibly break through. If it breaks through and closes below, then we could really be sure price is gonna push down somewhere. Yeah, but price only touched it by a hair. The moving average was also crossing over, so it was another confluence. We see this lower high here. Could realistically sell it to the 2750 key area, because off of that we could see something like this. We see price push down like that. We could see price boom, higher low from this one. It's the higher low from that. Strong double bottom formation right here. And the price could push up off of this. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking for gold for now. GA has been killing me. I traded GA once, and that was here. I was long GA. What was it? Oh, it was right here. I saw this higher low here, and I entered here. or something. Oh, glitch again. 50, 30. So right here, entered like here. Take profit a little bit above. 1 second. Alright, so I was in this trade for GA and I ended up getting chopped on it. Around the same time gold was pushing up, GA was pushing down. Exited around here because price was pushing up a little bit, but then price just pushed up all of a sudden. I can't read this honestly, like it's just consolidating. There's no market structure here for us to read. Therefore, there's no GA for us to trade. So, yeah. But price did push up above the 1.975 and did retest this one. It is retesting the 1.975. So, realistically, we see a break above here and we could be confident in price pushing up. So, definitely going to set an alert here. Set an alert. Wait for price to break above this. I don't know where I put the trend line. Alright, so yeah, set that alert. Also one for a little bit below in case price does end up pushing down for whatever reason. Just so we can know. We will be monitoring though. But that was it for GA. Very, very choppy. AU has not been too bad. But yeah, for AU was bearish too. Was very bearish from pretty sure from here, right here, all the way down to. I had one trade going to here, one trade going to here, and one trade going to all the way down there. No. One trade to the lowest one was here, and the other one was right here. But price didn't even hit our first take profit. It just pushed all the way down. And then higher, it matched the low really. But I didn't really enter here because I was still bearish. And push up, and we got to push down a little bit of resistance, just a higher low. And I'm like, all right, let's go down to the 15-minute. I'm seeing this, and I do like this price movement. Like, it's not bad. I waited, and I was waiting for a little bit of a push up, and I saw it. Price was not doing this. It was simply just pushing up a little bit. I can show you. Pretty sure. It's right here. That's 1 minute. So I entered right there. Price pushed down a little bit. And then literally a few minutes after I entered, I just see this. About boom, push all the way up. I'm like, wow. And that's the same time gold pushed all the way up. Also the same time GA pushed down and then up. It was confusing. You push all the way up. Very, very nice. Saw a lot of profits. We will go over that in a bit. Saw price came down and drew this line from this little high, the highest point price got to at this time, and just completely dropped. And price got to that same exact point. Matched that same exact point to the T. You see a Fibonacci here. We could see price got to this level right here on the daily. Price stopped at. So is really what we're looking for AU. We're just looking for a push up. Could also see some resistance. If we do see a break below this area, we will definitely be bearish. So we want to have our eyes on here and eyes on here for a push up. Also want to monitor, just monitor, make sure you're in your P's and Q's. So you do see when price ends up pushing down, or if it doesn't push down. So I don't want to have one here. This is DXY, something I was using to just see where the US dollar was going. And overall, US dollar has been terrible. It's been pushing down a lot. That's why gold and AU have been pushing up so much. But US dollar has not been too favorable. It has not been too good. I want to get more into knowing why things are happening. I know like the US dollar isn't good right now. I don't know why. I know the inauguration happened and like tariffs and stuff, but I don't know like a lot. So I might try and find a YouTube channel or something I could find good detailed explanations and reviews, because you know what's happening, but it's good to know why so you could explain to people. Like right now I could explain to you that yada 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 made the US dollar go down, which is in turn allowing investors to turn to gold and pumping it up, which is in reality what's happening. When the US dollar goes up, when the US dollar goes down, gold goes up, and vice versa. And that's really what's been happening. So you could see the US dollar bounce back up though. But could also see gold bounce down. Probably get to here. But we could also, if we see a push up here, then this would still be the trade or analysis we had. But I stayed here. But for now, I'm kind of bearish for now. Just seeing price get down a little bit. But they're not like identical. They do have their dips and stuff, but they're not. My dog's sneeze, I think. She'll be alright. But yeah, I think she's cool. Alright. Yeah. Just see it pushing down a little bit. Probably down to here, but nothing too crazy. Nothing that'll break complete structure, but we're just creating structure for now. So, could see this. 50. But could honestly just wait. Just wait for price to trade in the trends you wanted to trade in. So I want to see price being bullish. So I don't really want to trade against the trend too much, because I might get caught up in the sells and then switching to the buys again. But you could get into for a short term. But if you want to, you could also just stick with the long-term bias and wait for prices to create that structure you want and make big profits off of that. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm bareback. Hold on. Alright, she's cooling. But looking at our account now, let's just refresh this real quick. So let's look at the days. So yeah, yesterday we were down 578.74. Could look at those trades. Is this the day? Oh no. No, it's not. Oh no, it's not showing those days. But we'll just look from bottom to top. So yeah, we see these trades. We see the AU trade, the gold trade as well, and let's see. Yeah, we were risking a good amount too. Can't lie, but it was basically just because I was just bumping it. Honestly, just wanted to see price move fast and in my direction. So we see price Entered here, stopped out. I don't think it hit stop loss. I think I just closed it. But lost a lot. Entered for buy here. I'm not too sure where. Pretty sure I just exited immediately because I was just like seeing price get close to stop loss. Again, entered gold for a sell, and that's when this was happening. Right here. Sell here, I think price was coming back up, so I just sold. Or I closed the trade and the price was coming up. I entered for a buy somewhere here, then cut the trade and re-entered. And that's where we could see the profits start flowing in. We saw our losses kind of minimal, but we are losing quite. Oh, our losses are minimal, but they are frequent. So I need to learn to take top quality setups and take them with a good amount of trades, because all these trades are not long, have no longevity to them. So I need to cut this out and just learn to trade with more conservativity and be more conservative. But yeah, these trades, gold had to exit. AU exited because price was pushing down more. This was a TP hit. This was a TP hit, and AU was a TP hit. This was off of price pushing out of nowhere. There was no fundamental announcements about this. Nothing. Price literally just pushed up, and I entered at the exact right time because price was just I was just in sells right before that. So that's basically it. This probably is the highest my account's been, I think. But so 6 days left. Need to be profitable. We have a good risk to reward. Literally, this is a beautiful 1 to 3 risk to reward. Losses are $50. Wins are 150, and our win rate is 33% basically. We're winning 1 in 3 trades. So of course our wins are gonna outweigh our losses in the long term. That's the key term. The key word, a long term, or or the key phrase. You know what I mean. You just gotta stay consistent. So trailing lost, not too sure what this means. I am pretty sure just I can't go below 24,250. But I don't really understand this trailing loss thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but the equity curve's looking pretty decent. Dip down, push all the way up. That's what it hurts. But yeah, we had to get into account. This was quite tragic, I cannot lie. We were doing great. Say about the same thing, 1 to 3, 168, 50. But we had one trade open. And we were profitable that day. Took a few losses. This is great. We take a few losses, like few good losses, to the point where we're like, all right, locked in, got the trades that I want to get. I mean, tried out the trades I wanted to try out, and then now I have the ability to put in actual good trades. Saw gold didn't work, at least for that time. GA wasn't working, so AU, gold, and profited. So as you can see, this was an open trade over the weekend. So Learn my lesson. Not going to do that again. So, yep, that's basically it. Yeah, the 5K account was cooked, to say the least. I got in my head very fast and ended up blowing it. But it was just a heat of the moment type of thing where I was just excited about having an account. But that's basically it. We'll not see what happens when time comes. So, catch you guys Monday, I think. So, yeah.